Is anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised, bro? Because I've had to escape the timeline, yeah? I've had to run away from the timeline. I'm seeing my group chats right now are going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I feel numb to this right now. Because even the way that we lost is annoying. I didn't expect anything from Villa today. I didn't expect no 3 points against Villa today. Yeah? I didn't expect Maresca to change the system. I didn't expect him to play certain personnel in certain positions, which we're going to talk about today, which actually helped the team. Yeah? I feel it's a weird feeling, bro, because I can't overly look at our manager for the loss today, right? I'm looking more at the players. Yeah? Because the way that we were set up today, we should have got something from that game. Yeah? And Jorgensen, you've got to look at yourself hard in the mirror today because that is disgraceful, bro. This is some shit that we've been seeing from Sanchez, bro. Yeah? I've been propping this guy up, talking about he should start ahead of Sanchez now. And rightly so. Because Sanchez kept making mistake after mistake after mistake. So what, you want your first choice to keep making mistakes and the next guy in line don't get a chance? It don't work like that, bro. Yeah? But if you go back to the summer and you see the goalkeeper that I actually wanted, it was Valles at Las Palmas. Guys on Never a Foul were laughing at me. Yeah? Who the hell is this Valles guy? Who the hell is this Valles guy? I said, bro, this Valles guy is a good keeper. We should bring him in. Right? But I was always going to support Jorgensen. And I was always going to ask for this guy to play ahead of Sanchez after the madness that I was seeing from this guy. Right? But end of the day, right now, Jorgensen, you're not putting yourself in good glory, bro. He didn't even have a bad game today. That's the mad thing. He made some good saves. A save from Watkins in the first half. A save from Marlon in the second half, bro. Yeah? Then the last 2-3 minutes of the game, you go and do that? You go and do that? The performance you put out today, Jorgensen, that's a performance where you build from it. You build some confidence now. Going into the 2 home games that we've got coming up against the likes of Leicester and Southampton, right? But after that, it's back to square one. Because Maresca might be looking at it thinking, yo, I've given you your chance. I'm going back to Sanchez. I'm reverting back to type. And I can't say anything. I can't complain about it too tough. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing some crazy shit, bro, right now. Yeah? That was a mad mistake to make in the last few minutes of the game. Yeah? But in terms of the game itself, people, I am surprised, bro. Yeah? I'm seeing a lot of people losing their heads right now. But honestly, in terms of the changes that Maresca made today, they were quite positive. There was a few things that I would have done differently in terms of the personnel. Because looking at Nkuku today on the left-hand side, he was useless. I would have started George. When I did my preview yesterday with Billy, big up Billy, I was speaking about George. I said George came on the last game and was quite dynamic when he came on. Played better than Neto, played better than Sancho. I've been seeing this guy in training. There's been quotes that have been coming out talking about, yeah, he's not 100% ready. But right now we've got problems with injuries. We'll see what we can do. He should have played, bro. Yeah? Because Matty Cash ain't the greatest defender. And every single time Nkuku was getting the ball, he just kept cutting in. Same thing that we've been seeing with Sancho. That wasn't the right profile to be played in a game like today because we played against the high line, bro. Yeah? And the first 10, 15 minutes of the game, I was shocked with what I was watching. I'm seeing Reece in the midfield with Caicedo in like a 3-2-5 build. You know what I'm saying? You had Reece going into the midfield there with Caicedo, right? You actually had Gusto overlapping, yeah? Enzo Fernandez in the half spaces on the left-hand side. You had Palmer that was kind of going onto the right, but then drifting more into the right half space as well. It was looking real fluid, bro. Yeah? And then Neto, even before he scored, he was causing their centre-backs problems because he kept running in behind. That's what you've got to do when you're playing up top. Even if it's not your position, the bare minimum you can do is running behind. And that's what he was doing. Yeah? They were looking shook back there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Conte's a good defender, but he wasn't looking steady in the first few minutes. And then Neto picks up the ball, goes past Maatsen. Yeah, he was giving him a torrid time in the first half as well. Goes past Maatsen, cuts it back to Enzo. Good movement from Enzo. Brilliant goal, right? But knowing this team, I'm thinking, bro, I don't trust these man 1-0 up. Never do. Because our defense ain't that great. And to be honest with you, today, obviously, Chalobah came off. He came off injured. Tosin came on. I thought he was shocking when he came on, to be honest. There was a cross that came in. He tried to kick it out. He missed it. There was a time when the ball came to him. He just cleared it straight back to Villa. But overall, I thought the likes of Colwell, I thought the likes of Cucurella, Gusto, apart from so we'll talk about the goal that they scored. I thought defensively he wasn't bad, in all honesty. right? I thought overall the defense, even Jorgensen, like I said, he was making some good saves. Yeah. Even on commentary, they were saying that today Chelsea look a little bit more stabilized in the midfield as well. Was winning quite a lot of our duels in there. Caicedo and Reece added a little bit more physicality in there. We're not being cut through as often. Yeah. There's a few times on the transition call Villa had a few opportunities to run through us, but overall we just seemed a little bit more stable. You know what I mean? But then Rashford comes on at half time and he changes the game for them on that side. He changes that dynamic for them on that side. Yeah. Cash plays a nice ball to him over the top. You know what I'm saying? Gusto just about got his foot on it. You know, it goes to Rashford. It was a good pass from Rashford. Asensio, good touch to get it in, right? But even away from that, we were still creating some good chances. Yeah. In the first half, Enzo had a chance on goal. If you hit that a little bit lower, that goes in because Martinez was way off of his line there. That goes top bins, right? In the second half, you had Caicedo play a fantastic ball to Palmer. Straight down the middle to Palmer. Yeah. He slips. And before you know it, you know, he tries to shoot. Ezri's there. He clears it off the line. Right? That there is game changing right there. I say this all the time. Goals change games, bro. And the fact that Palmer didn't finish that, it was mad. Because I'm looking at it thinking, bro, I won't even be surprised if we lose now. Surprise, surprise. The last minute of the game, bro. The last minute of the game, Rashford, he passes it to Asensio. And listen, I'm sorry. Even keepers in Sunday League should be getting that, bro. It was shocking goalkeeping from Jorgensen there, bro. Shocking. You know what I mean? I'm looking at the attack today. Palmer, sloppy on the ball. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple of times in the first half, he did two good things I remember, where he shot and it went just past the post. And there was a cross that he whipped into Neto, Enzo, and Nkuku. But once again, we haven't got the profile in the box where these guys are heading it in because they're not tall. Yeah? Very, very good ball. But when you've got these guys in the box, this is what happens. This is where you miss the likes of a Gill. Even if Jackson's there, potentially he's got a little bit more height. He can do something right there. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I thought he had another poor game. Another poor game. Yeah? I never run away from criticizing the likes of Palmer. You've got Goonie Lee right now obsessed with this guy as if I'm still bigging him up. No, bro. My take on what I think of him as a player isn't going to change because of his performances right now. But right now, he's not performing, bro. You know what I mean? He is not performing because I was not mad at the changes that Maresca made today. Yeah? I was so happy to be seeing Gusto overlapping and trying to put some crosses in. Yeah? It was nice to see a different dynamic because Villa, in the first, I would probably say 20, 30 minutes, they were rattled because it was clear to see that they didn't prepare for that system. Yeah? They did not prepare for that system. And that's what I want to see from Maresca going forward. You've got to be able to try things because right now we've got a lot of injuries. And unfortunately for him, the likes of Nkuku, the likes of Palmer, yeah? These men let him down today, yeah? Reece in midfield. I don't like Reece in midfield because there's a few times you saw he's a little bit sloppy on the ball. He's a little bit slow in that position. He's a little bit reactive rather than being proactive. Obviously, he's not a midfielder. But on the ball, some of the passes I was seeing him playing to Gusto in behind, some of the diags that he was playing as well, they were good, right? So I can't put down his passing. And again, off the ball, he helped us win you know, that physical battle because, bro, Rodgers, McGinn, Tielemans, these guys are not Mickey Mouse players. You've got to be having that still in the midfield. And our best performance this season has still come up against these guys when we had the likes of Lavia, Fofana, you know, Reece, Caicedo, all available and playing. You know what I mean? So today, like I said, I can't overly crash Maresca. There was a few things that he could have done, like I said, in terms of personnel. But overall, I thought the system today was a lot better and it helped us actually create some good chances. I've got to charge it more to the players today. Yeah? Next game, Neto, I need the same from you, bro. Because today, you actually look like you cared. You actually look like a threat. In the first half, there was a time when the ball got whipped to him and he was pissed off with himself because he should have done better there in terms of controlling it and maybe even finishing it first time, right? Today, defensively, Cole, better today, in all honesty. Yeah? The way he was playing it out from the back as well in the first, I'll probably say 15 minutes or so, was quite good. One or two times, you are going to have a few sloppy occasions here and there. But overall, I didn't think he had a bad game. Yeah? That's why I don't feel angry today, people. I'm not going to come on here and fake, you know, fake shout and say all these things, get these guys out and get all of this out. No. Because this manager today did exactly what we've all been saying in terms of overlapping the fullbacks, right? And in terms of trying to change the system to get a different result. Yeah? And on a different day, those chances that we take, we walk away and we're bigging up Maresca for changing the system. But unfortunately, because these players have let him down, we're having to talk about Jorgensen. We're having to talk about Palmer. You know what I mean? It's an absolute joke, bro. It's an absolute joke. Yeah? We're now 6th in the table. Let me even check where we are right now on the table. We're 6th in the table. Yeah? Obviously, listen, Man City tomorrow, I'm expecting Liverpool to beat them. So hopefully they drop points. Bournemouth, let's see. Obviously, Bournemouth, who did they play today? Yeah? Did Bournemouth lose today, people? Actually, no, Bournemouth won. Let me go check this right now, bro. Bournemouth. So actually, Bournemouth lost. That's what I mean. This is the annoying thing because the teams around us, even tomorrow, you got Forest and Newcastle are playing each other. Yeah? Bournemouth lost. Man City most likely going to lose. You know, Newcastle, if they win tomorrow, they go ahead of us. Yeah? So we're going to drop down. You know what I'm saying? The table. Yeah? We have 2 games now against Leicester, against Southampton, and against Leicester. Yeah? These are must-win games, bro. Today, for me, it was a must-win, but I wasn't going to delude myself into thinking we was going to win. Like I said, I predicted that we'd lose 2-0 yesterday because I just wasn't confident that Maresca would change the system and that these guys would be clinical in front of goal, right? Today could have been a different day if we fucking took our chances once again, yeah? Once again. But I'm sorry, against Leicester and Southampton, I'm expecting 6 points because, as always, the teams around us that are all going for top 4 are inconsistent themselves and they're playing each other right now, yeah? We must. We must. But like I said, I've semi-checked out because I just know how this team is without a striker. I just know that Maresca's not making the best decisions overall right now. Yeah? As much as he was better today. Yeah? So I'm just hoping that this team kind of clicks into place. I'm hoping Palmer finds his form again. I'm hoping Maresca will keep problem solving like today. Yeah? I'm hoping for these things. But let me know anyway, people, man, what you thought about today's game. It's a burner. It burns the way we lost that game, man. Because honestly, we should have got something out of the game. We created good enough chances. Let me even go check the stats here. That game could have gone either way, and unfortunately for us, it went Villa's way. Right? They created 3 big chances. We created 2. We had 15 shots. They had 12. You know what I mean? 52% possession to them, 46% possession to us. I don't think we played that badly, in all honesty. I don't think we did, bro. But we move, man. We move. In a bit. Love.